You're staring at that blank page, that gym bag, that dream you swore you'd chase, heart pounding with determination. But a week later, you're back to doom scrolling, snacking or sleeping in, drowning in guilt. What if the secret to unshakable discipline isn't willpower or endless hustle, but a hidden system nobody dares reveal? Welcome to the untold secret of building discipline. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, you felt the gut punch of trying to stay disciplined, making plans, setting goals, only to crash and burn. Today, we're tearing down the shiny lies about discipline and exposing the raw, powerful truths that influencers, gurus, and even your mentors won't touch. Over the next several hours, we'll unravel why discipline feels like an impossible mountain, how your brain, body, environment, and society sabotage you, and the science-backed systems to make discipline your superpower. We're diving into hard research, gripping stories, global perspectives, and practical tools to transform your life. By the end, you'll have a bulletproof roadmap to master discipline and dominate your goals. Let's hit you with a reality. Check. 80% of people abandon their goals within a month, per a 2019 study. Only 20% of gym memberships are used regularly after January, per a 2020 fitness report. Discipline isn't about brute forcing your way through. It's about outsmarting your brain, body, and surroundings. Ever wonder why you can't keep that morning routine going? That's what we're unpacking. We'll cover 15 key secrets, the historical roots of discipline, why willpower fails, the neuroscience of habit formation, the biology of discipline, small habits that compound, environmental triggers, accountabilities, power, cultural influences, societal pressures, the role of failure, identity's impact, community and social bonds, overcoming procrastination, childhood influences, tech's double-edged sword and ethical dilemmas of discipline culture. We'll share real case studies, triumphs, heartbreaks, and redefinitions across the globe and give you actionable steps to start today. If this sounds like the game changer you need, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Drop a comment. What's the biggest discipline struggle holding you back? Let's dive in. Discipline's roots run deep. In ancient times, it was survival hunters trained relentlessly to feed tribes, their lives on the line. The Greeks, like the Spartans, saw discipline as a moral virtue. Their agog system forged warriors through brutal routines, per a 2018 history study. Philosophers like Plato tied it to self-mastery, a path to wisdom. Medieval monks followed rigid schedules of prayer and labor, believing discipline was a divine offering. A 2020 sociology paper notes the Industrial Revolution in the 1800s birthed time discipline, with factory workers slaving 12-hour shifts under ticking clocks. The 20th century made discipline personal. Self-help pioneers like Dale Carnegie preached structured habits for success. The 1980s fitness boom, led by Jane Fonda's workout tapes, turned discipline into gym routines and diets, selling millions. Today, social media glorifies discipline. Think influencers flexing 5 a.m. workouts or hustle gurus preaching 100-hour weeks. A 2023 study found 60% of Gen Z feel pressure to appear disciplined online, but 70% struggle to maintain it. Posts reveal people burning out, chasing perfect routines that feel like cages. Historical figures show the pattern. Benjamin Franklin's 13 Virtue System was a disciplined life blueprint. But a 2021 biography notes he leaned on community support. Confucius emphasized disciplined rituals for harmony. Per a 2019 study, yet struggled with consistency himself. Discipline's history isn't just effort, it's systems shaped by culture, philosophy, and survival. Ever felt like discipline's a modern trap? Willpower is a shaky foundation. A 2019 Stanford study found it depletes fast under stress. Your brain's prefrontal cortex tires like a muscle. A 2021 psychology report shows 75% of people fail goals when stressed, relying on motivation alone. Discipline comes from systems, not grit. My cousin tried to force himself to study for exams, crashed after a week, and barely passed. I tried willpower to write daily, burned out in days. A 2023 ex-post shared a student's story. She pushed through late-night study sessions only to fail from exhaustion. Ever tried to muscle through a task and collapsed? That's why willpower fails. Your brain craves instant rewards. Dopamine drives you to check TikTok instead of working. A 2021 neuro study found habits form when you link small rewards to tasks like a coffee after writing. Rewire your brain by making discipline feel good. My friend Anna hated workouts but paired them with her favorite podcast. Now she's a gym regular. A 2022 study found consistent rewards boost habit formation by 50%. A 2024 X-thread shared a coder's trick. A quick game break after coding kept him consistent. Ever noticed how scrolling feels easier than working? That's dopamine pulling. Neuroscience explains habit stickiness. The basal ganglia, your brain's habit center, automates routines after repetition, per a 2022 MIT study. Consistency strengthens neural pathways. Repeating a task for 66 days makes it automatic. Per a 2020 UCL study, stress or distractions disrupt this. A 2023 report found multitasking cuts habit retention by 40%. I started flossing daily by tying it to brushing. Now it's second nature. A 2024 X-post shared a writer's hack. Tying journaling to morning coffee made it stick. Ever tried building a habit and got sidetracked? Your brain needs repetition, not perfection. The biology of discipline goes deeper. Cortisol, the stress hormone, undermines focus. High levels reduce self-control by 30%. Per a 2022 study, sleep deprivation cuts discipline. A 2023 sleep report found 6 hours or less reduces willpower by 25%. Nutrition matters. Low blood sugar impairs decision-making, per a 2021 study. I boosted my focus by eating protein-heavy breakfasts. Exercise strengthens disciplines. Daily increases self-control by 20%, per a 2024 report. My friend Sam added morning stretches. His productivity soared. Ever felt sluggish and undisciplined? Your body's talking? Small habits are the secret weapon. A 2020 UCL study found tiny actions, like one push-up a day build, lasting habits in 66 days. James Clear's Atomic Habits pushes 1% improvements. Small wins compound into massive results. I began writing 100 words daily. A year later, I hit 1,000 effortlessly. A 2023 study found micro-habits raise success rates by 40% over big goals. My neighbor Sam started with 5-minute walks. Now he runs marathons. A 2024 X-post shared a coder's story. 10 minutes of daily practice landed a tech job. What's one tiny habit you could start? Your environment shapes your behavior. A 2022 study found cluttered spaces increase procrastination by 30%. Clear cues like running shoes by your bed trigger action. A 2024 report showed organized desks boost productivity by 25%. Mark, a student I know, tripled study time by keeping his phone out of sight and desk clear. Moved my laptop to a dedicated workspace. Writing doubled. A 2023 X-thread went viral. A freelancer rearranged her room to face a window, slashing distractions. Ever noticed how a messy space kills your focus? Accountability is a superpower. 2023 study found people with accountability partners are 65% more likely to hit goals. Apps like StickK or X communities like #DisciplineDaily keep you honest. My cousin joined a writing group and finished her novel after years of stalling. A 2022 survey found 70% of goal setters succeed with external check-ins. I started a study buddy system with a friend. Daily texts kept us on track. A 2024 X-post shared a runner's trick. Posting weekly goals online kept him running. Who's holding you accountable? Culture shapes discipline. In Japan, discipline ties to group harmony. Students follow strict schedules for collective success. A 2023 study found 80% of Japanese workers stick to routines due to social pressure. In the US, individualism drives personal goals, but 60% abandon them without support. per a 2024 survey. In Nigeria, community expectations fuel disciplines. 70% of entrepreneurs work long hours for family honor, per a 2022 study. In India, academic pressure pushes 75% of students to rigid study schedules, per a 2023 study. Collectivist cultures emphasize duty. Individualist ones chase personal wins. A 2024 X thread asked, "What drives your discipline?" Answers ranged from family pride to self-betterment. What's your cultural lens? Societal pressures amplify the struggle. Social media shames laziness. 65% of Gen Z feel guilty for resting, per a 2024 study. Hustle culture glorifies overwork. Influencers flaunt for AM routines. But a 2023 report found 60% of pros face burnout chasing them. Workplace demands push constant productivity. 50% of workers feel always on, per a 2023 survey. A 2022 study found 55% of employees skip breaks to seem disciplined. My friend Clara felt judged for taking weekends off. Her boss called it slacking. A 2024 X post shared a worker's story, shamed for leaving at 5 p.m. despite finishing tasks. Ever felt pressured to always be on? Community and social bonds boost discipline. A 2023 study found group support increases habit adherence by 45%. Study groups, workout buddies, or online communities like X's #HabitHustle create accountability. My friend Aisha joined a book club and read daily to keep up with discussions. A 2022 report found social bonds reduce procrastination by 30%. I started a running group. Showing up for others kept me consistent. A 2024 X thread shared a student's hack. Group study sessions tripled her focus. Who's your discipline tribe? Procrastination is a discipline killer. 2022 psychology study found 70% of people procrastinate due to fear of failure or overwhelm. Breaking tasks into 5-minute chunks cuts procrastination by 40%, per a 2023 report. The Pomodoro technique, 25-minute work sprints, boosts focus, per a 2024 study. My friend Leo used to delay writing. 10-minute sprints got him a published book. 2023 X post shared a designer's trick, starting with one sketch, beat paralysis. Ever put off a task because it felt too big? Childhood experiences shape discipline. A 2022 study found strict parenting increases self-control in 60% of kids, but anxiety in 40%. Permissive parenting reduces discipline by 30%, per a 2023 report. Early routines like bedtime schedules boost lifelong discipline, per a 2021 study. My friend Priya grew up with structured homework time. She credits it for her coding discipline. A 2024 X post shared a chef's story. Childhood chores built his work ethic. What shaped your discipline? Failure teaches discipline. 70% of new habits fail within weeks, per a 2023 study. But those who retry succeed 50% more often. Failure exposes weak systems. Tweak them. A 2022 psychology report found reflecting on failures boosts discipline by 35%. My friend Leo tried. Daily meditation failed for months, but started with 2 minutes now, he's at 20. A 2024 X post shared a chef's story. Her failed bakery taught her time blocking, leading to a food truck empire. I failed at daily journaling until I switched to bullet points, now it's daily. Ever let failure stop you? It's a lesson, not the end. Your identity shapes discipline. 2023 study found people who tie habits to their identity like, I'm a writer, stick to them 60% longer. Thinking I'm disciplined rewires your actions. A 2022 psychology report shows self-perception drives behavior. Call yourself a runner, you'll run. My friend Priya started saying I'm a coder, and her coding hours tripled. 2024 X thread shared a student's hack. Calling herself a scholar boosted her study discipline. Who do you want to be? Technology can help or hurt. Apps like Habitica gamify discipline, boosting adherence by 40%, per a 2023 study. But social media distracts 65% of users lose focus scrolling, per a 2024 report. Algorithms push instant gratification. undermining long-term goals. A 2022 study found phone notifications cut productivity by 25%. I turned off alerts and doubled my writing output. AI tools like Notion streamline tasks, but overuse risks dependency. A 2023 X thread warned of app fatigue from too many productivity tools. Tech's a tool, use it smart. Discipline culture raises ethical questions. Hustle gurus glorify 4 a.m. routines, but a 2023 study found overwork causes burnout in 60% of pros. Social media shames rest. 70% of Gen Z feel guilty for downtime, per a 2024 survey. Corporations push productivity apps, but 50% of workers report surveillance stress, per a 2022 report. A 2023 X post sparked debate. Rest is discipline too. Is it ethical to demand constant hustle? Should society rethink glorifying exhaustion? Sustainability is key for long-term discipline. A 2024 study found balanced routines work. Rest play increase habit retention by 50%. Overloading leads to burnout. 60% of pros quit intense schedules within a year, per a 2023 report. My friend Maria schedules rest days to maintain her art practice. A 2022 study found pacing, alternating intense and light tasks boosts discipline by 35%. A 2024 X post shared a writer's hack. Weekly reset days kept her consistent. How do you balance discipline and rest? Real stories hit hard. Sarah, a freelancer, used 5-minute sprints to go from missing deadlines to a 6-figure business. John, a gym newbie, failed for years until a coach made him a marathon runner. Lisa relied on motivation. Quitting diets, monthly habit trackers changed her life. Aisha, a Nigerian student, used study groups to ace exams. Hiroshi, in Japan, mastered time blocking to balance work and family. Maria, a Brazilian artist, used microhabits for her first gallery show. Priya, an Indian coder, tied discipline to her identity, landing a tech job. Leo, a U.S. entrepreneur, learned from failed ventures to build a startup. Elena, a Russian teacher, beat procrastination with Pomodoro. Jamal, a Kenyan runner, used community support to train daily. Discipline is built, not born. What's next? AI will gamify discipline. Virtual coaches by 2030, per a 2025 forecast. Social media's pull will grow. 80% of users may face distraction by 2026, per a 2024 study. Workplaces may demand 24/7 hustle. 50% of workers feel always on, per a 2023 report. X's hashtag mindful work movement grows, with 30% of Gen Z prioritizing balance. Per a 2025 survey, climate pressures may disrupt routines. 40% of workers in vulnerable regions face job instability, per a 2023 UN report. Discipline's future could empower or overwhelm. Choose your path. Here's how to win. Pick one specific goal, like 10 minutes of reading daily. Pair it with a reward, like tea after. Start small. 5-minute tasks compound. Design your environment. Clear desks. Hide phones. Find accountability. A friend. Stick K or X. S. Discipline daily.
Track progress.
A 2024 study found trackers boost success by 40%. Use apps like Habitica, Todoist, Forest, or Notion. Try mindfulness. Like Sadhguru's techniques or Calm. Tie habits to identity. I'm a learner. Join hashtag digital detox or hashtag mindful work communities. Balance with rest days. Start today, one tiny step. We've uncovered the secrets. Discipline has deep roots. Willpower fails, neuroscience and biology drive habits. Small wins compound, environments shape you. Accountability and community drive success, culture and society pressure you, failure and procrastination teach. Childhood and identity shape you. Tech's a double-edged sword. Hustle's ethics are murky, and sustainability matters. Discipline isn't sexy, it's systems that stick. Set one tiny habit now. Comment it below. Like, subscribe, and share to help others master discipline. Stay focused.